Hear me out, you guys. If Death had a LinkedIn profile, it would just say petty and relentless. Hey, you guys, if you guys haven't already guessed by the background, today I'm going to be diving headfirst into Rube Goldberg's nightmare known as the Final Destination franchise, except the newest one. I haven't watched the newest one yet. So the reason I wanted to go back and rewatch these movies because I haven't seen these movies in years, especially the first one. So I wanted to see if they still stand the test of time. If I still felt because I enjoyed all the movies, even though they got worse, going on, I still enjoyed them. And I wanted to see if I still felt that way. And I want to report back that I did. I really did. So then I decided, oh, let me make a video and rank these movies. But before we get into that, if you guys love horror, anything spooky, hit that follow button. If you guys want like a deeper, darker dive into these movies that I review, go to my bio, hit that link, and subscribe to my YouTube. Cross my little black cart. You guys will not be disappointed. All right, I'm done selling myself. Let's get into these movies. Okay, if you guys can hear a little chomping, that's my dog chewing on the toy. Hopefully, you guys can't hear it, but I want to let you know if you do hear a noise like that, it's her chomping on her toy. So, anyways, let's start at the top, literally and figuratively. The first Final Destination is still the best. It still gave me that. It still had me. I'm still confused. It's so good. I'm confused. It was still suspenseful. It still gave me the same feeling that I felt when I first watched it. So it gives us terror. It gave us this terrifying new fear of plane rides, of John Denver songs, and of wire cutter scissors. I'm going to butcher his name because I don't know how to pronounce names. Devon Swawi. At the most, I just noticed again when I was watching chaotic forehead, vein energy, and death. Death was shadowy and a menace, and she had a little flair for drama. The kills, they were brutal, but they were grounded. Like maybe this could happen if my house was cursed and my karma was trash. It was smart. It was suspenseful. And it did event a whole genre of, oh, you thought you was safe. Psych. Coming in at number 2 is Final Destination 2. The one that is still the reason why I can't drive behind log trucks. This movie said, oh, we heard y'all like the first one. Let's get messier. It was gorier. It was bloodier. It got Kimberly with a psychic meltdown on the freeway. And the pile up scene, a cinematic masterpiece of carnage. But beyond that, it was kind of chaos with the GPS. It tried to connect with the original, but it got a little bit too conspiracy theory YouTuber energy for me. Fun, yes. Iconic, no. All right. Coming in at number 3 is number 3. The one with the roller coaster and a very dramatic Wendy with her cursed camera. This was a MySpace era Final Destination. Everyone looked like they just walked out of a Hot Topic clearance sale. And the kills, once again, was spectacular. The tanning bed scene alone, it's like a PSA for wearing sunscreen and not being a mean girl. But but here's the thing. By this point, we've seen the formula. Visions, denial, death jazz hands. It's not bad. It's just predictable. It's like trying too hard to outdo itself, and like we can literally feel it sweating. Now we got Final Destination 4. This is where they got creative. The Final Destination with the title because they really thought this was going to be the last one. So they decided to, do 3D. So since we got 3D, it's going to be full of CG blood splatters, things flying in the screen like a haunted IMAX screensaver. This movie was just pure junk food. I feel like everyone just went to watch for the kills, not for the characters, who were flatter than the tire that killed that one dude. It is entertaining, yes. Does it feel like a sci-fi original with a movie theater budget? Also, yes. It's camp. Glorious, lazy camp. And then there was Final Destination 5, which tried to redeem the franchise with a twist, literally. Spoiler alert, this one was a prequel. And the ending ties into the original in a way that honestly made me say, oh, damn, out loud. And I give it credit for that. The bridge collapse was chef's kiss. Some of the kills nasty in the best ways. But once again, it couldn't touch the suspense and the charm of the first movie. It's like they sprinkled some effort again, but it was just too little, too late. Let's do my final rankings of these movies. Final Destination 1, perfection with the side of paranoia. Final Destination 2, iconic kills and log truck trauma forever. Final Destination 3 was just emo chaos with a side of sunburn. Final Destination 4 was so bad. It was kind of, but it was kind of fun. And Final Destination 5 have a solid twist and a killer bridge scene. So I'm going to watch the newest one soon. I think tomorrow. But until then, let me know what your Final Destination rankings is. Did I get it right? Are you going to fight me in the comment like Death in the comments like Death did in the car wash? Again, if you live for horror, if you love chaos, if you want to hear more from me, hit that follow button and go up and subscribe to my YouTube, before death comes for that too. And as always, stay spooky and stay away from log trucks.